feel like a monster. I hate what I've become.
I use Sony Vegas Movie Studio Platinum 9.0. I have a trial, works the same though. So you're going to want to go and find that video, or the picture that you just created with the green screen. So as you can see, put it out in the timeline all the way on the top, because the green screen you're going to want to put under. Alright. So here we have it. You're going to extend this out, and then you're going to want to go to YouTube, which of course you're watching this on. Here you're going to type in Raw Intro July 2010. Find the most recent Raw intro there is. Looks like it's this one, nice HD quality. And what you're going to want to do is, once you get your video, use some sort of downloading. Some people have the Real Player download right here. I don't have that. I use a converter. I have it downloaded, so I'm going to go to my videos and I'm going to find it. And once you find it, you just want to drag it underneath down here. Now make sure if you do take videos from people on YouTube, you must give them credit, because it is not your work. You might have put it all together, but they still created it, so you have to give them credit. And here you go. I have the entire intro, the new intro, and the raw HD right here. Now in order to get this video onto this green screen, you're gonna have to go to Video Effects, go to Chroma Blur, up here in the Video Effects. Chroma Blur. Drag Chroma Blur down onto your video, the green one, and go to Medium Blur. Exit that out. Then Effects, click Chroma Keyer. Drag that on down into here. And you're going to want to get the green color. So, Project Media, up here, open in the trimmer. Use the little eyedropper and drop it on the green right there. You'll get your green. Back over to here so that you could see your... Now as you can see, this is no longer green. So you're going to do show mask only, so that you can only see that video. Only the video, and okay. But as you can see, it's a little bit too big. So click this little button, Event Pan Crop, and click somewhere on here where you're going to be able to see, like there. Alright, you're going to go to the green screen, click somewhere, and then you're going to go to Width, and you're going to drag it up until you see here the video is getting smaller. Then you want to move it. Trying to make it so you can see all this. You're going to want to move it until you get that video inside the Titantron. Change the angle a little so that it fits in snugly. Get it in there good. It's okay if it's a little bit bigger, but there. Now if we play it,
yes, sir, we promised you a great
it is in the Titantron now. Alright, you could do the same exact thing down here for the Minitron, I'll show you that, and then the Arenatron up here. In this video I made, I had it all dark right here, when the lights are off like they do in the real thing, so I'll show you how to do that. You want to go to Video Effects, and you have to find the right, where is it? Light rays. Click on light rays. Weak light rays work fine. Drag weak light rays onto the video. Now as you could see in here, you could see some like light rays now. But say you want to change the color. You come on over here and you could change all the colors into different colors. If you want it to be really dark, put it on black. That's a little too dark though. So you could come over here and change all the settings, add feather, strength of it, blend it in so it's not as much. If we blend it, as you can see, it gets a little bit lighter. We'll make it a little dark so you can just barely see the ring. It's hard to see on the video, but you can barely see the ring right here. Alright, so that's how you do lighting. You're going to want to make sure the green screen goes all the way out to the entire video. Now, if you want it to be light, let's say once the Titantron ends. Alright, so down here, once the Titantron ends, if you would like to split it right there, click S. On the green screen, click S so that you split it in half. Then on this one, you want to go to the effects. And the light rays you can make white or blue, or how about red since it's raw. Alright, hold on. Here we are. So then right here, see how it turns red, goes from black. If you want it to fade in so it doesn't just go black to red, we can do transitions. We can do dissolve. See how that looks. It turns to red for raw. Or you can just have it white, whatever color you want. But another thing is, alright, let's just end the Titantron right here. And let's say you want to do Chris Jericho's entrance. So we go ahead and you go back to YouTube, you type in Jericho Titantron 2010. You search it, you find one, again you download it. I already have it. So we find our Chris Jericho Titantron and we put it in. Now again, like we did with the raw Titantron, we want to size it down. We can actually shorten this. It's a little long. Shorten that down. We want to crop it. So click somewhere and change it so that it fits into our Titantron area. Change the angle a little so it fits in good. It's okay if it's not perfect. If we click on here again and go to Video Effects, Light Rays, let's change it to a nice dark blue for Jericho. And blend in just a little bit so it's nice and dark. So now we go from this nice bright red for raw to Chris Jericho blue. That's how you could add lighting effects. Jericho's Minitron, you do the same thing as the Titantron, but just put it where the Minitron goes down here. Arenatron, same thing with the green screen. Another thing is the end of the show logo that happens at the end of Raw. If you can get that, if you need it, I could always send it to you. Just send me a personal message. So search to see where you have it. I have it under my pictures. What you're going to need is, if you don't have the right size for it, like, you're going to have to put a green screen around it. Like I do right here. I have a green screen around it. Let's put this over here. Move this down, and then put this on top. You're going to have to add those green screening effects again, like you did before. Medium blur, and then chroma key. You could just use the same green if you use the same green for that. And as you can see, there it is. And we can make this smaller. And move it down to the bottom left corner. That's how you get the end of the show logo right there. That's about it. If you have any other questions, just personal message me and I'll let you know how else I make my stages. Thanks for watching this tutorial.